Ew, 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 ew. What's up, YouTube? Get us some light going on up in chat. Why is it dark like this? Oh God. It's just gonna have to be what it's gonna be.
I think it's probably because
it's gonna be what it's gonna be.
It's the light behind us.
Oh. All right. We about to watch The Single Life, friends.
We live
on YouTube.
Hey y'all. I'm just getting
we getting some
libations.
I guess we can use my phone.
Put you a little situation over here, friend. Get my water. We getting set up.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Watch party. I don't know about y'all, but this time change. Got your girl sleepy, but I'm about to get lit. I know the show gonna.
Oh, I know it's gonna be.
The show's gonna give me some energy.
It definitely. Where did I put the remote control at?
I don't know. This.
Oh, the Roku one, I think. Thank you.
Baby, you're falling for me. Ooh, baby, I got you.
Now we live on the Instagram.
On the Instagram.
Okay. Look at us. Yes.
Ooh.
So we're so excited. This one is called Daddy Issues. So
who got daddy issues?
Says Danielle has an awkward state shocking because she's awkward. And Ed worries he's being friend zoned.
Well, Ed, you're dating a child.
Yeah.
So well, a child comparison.
In comparison, because she is an adult.
She is an adult.
But she's still 30 years, more than 30 years.
Yeah, so Ed, come on now.
Let's get it started. We got some nice little rosé from my wine subscription situation.
We can't have it too loud. Your TV be bumping. We be in this mug. Getting it.
Another jazz. Oh, that's fun.
Who is
Big Ed?
Oh,
Big Ed.
We have to start
Big
with Ed.
Ed is the star of this show.
You think so?
They start with him every time. Look at Big Ed.
And they like showing his little young pictures, boy.
Uh-huh.
What's he doing?
Oh,
is this the mayonnaise?
No. That was Nair. He is painting himself in there. That's how hairy he is.
I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have mentioned BALL.
Yeah.
It's a paintbrush.
And it's in that little thing where you, the roller situation. And he rolling himself. Girl. An actual paintbrush.
Here's my thing though. You think Liz is gonna see your chest today?
He apparently has plans for Liz to see his chest.
He really think
he should just go get away.
That's probably gonna be very painful.
I mean, the first time.
I want to look good for Liz. But when it comes
to I'm a regular wax kind of person. So you get used to it.
I don't like a hairy
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. He got a whole extender on the handle.
But it's bad. No, nair off that ponytail while you at it. While you nair it. Nair off that ponytail.
Norma says she like a hairy man.
It makes him look masculine.
Oh.
I don't know where I got the idea. I don't know why you're taking off your hair.
Some women don't like their hair, Nora.
Yeah,
me.
Norma,
my bad.
Who? Somebody.
Me.
I
don't like all of that. Get that hair off.
Somebody. Who was saying they really like the hairy man? Was that?
Fernanda.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
A lot more of me on this date.
A lot more of me. He planning to get frisky. Look at Mama painting his back with Nair.
Y'all.
Girl, getting the lower back and everything.
I guess you wouldn't nair as much if you had to do all that.
But then once you remove
Because
it,
I'm like,
your skin's on fire.
Just don't put this stuff around your private areas. I guarantee you.
they got nair for your vag.
They do have for your private parts. I'm not interested in it.
I'm gonna take a list.
Look at poor Teddy. Teddy look like this is a fool. My owner is a
Uh-huh.
fool.
Yeah.
So he's sitting around letting it marinate. I guess like a perm. You gotta let it sit on.
When you let the nair sit, I think it's like 10 minutes. I still nair my legs sometimes.
Oh, okay. I shave my leg.
I chose
When
goat
I go
yoga
to-
because it's different.
Yeah, I hit it with that nair.
Uh-huh.
10 minutes.
It's very
Shroop.
therapeutic.
Smooth as the baby's
Yeah.
bottom.
And goats.
You might scare
I want to
her.
start waxing my whole body.
But I want to be different. I don't
Legs,
wanna stick her,
arms.
oh, let's go to movies
stomach.
and go to dinner. Like I don't.
You know, I kind of want to try the underarms, but I'm a little bit scared. I just feel like that's a real sensitive area.
Yeah. You know what I really want to do? I was calling around. I want to do the laser hair removal.
Mm.
But the few spas that I called here, apparently there's a certain laser that you have to have for melanated skin.
Yeah.
And they don't have it.
It's
Of
very
course, shocking.
enthusiastic
In New
about
Orleans,
it.
if there's a certain laser that you gotta have for melanated skin, why in New Orleans? There's many black and brown people that's in this city. Why wouldn't you have it?
'Cause when I called, my friend told me to ask, she told me the name of the lasers, and they were like, oh, no, unfortunately, we don't have that.
Well, he was the right choice.
What?
Oh,
I don't
God,
want
she
to
was
see
so pretty.
Ed Gifford again.
Well, she still is.
Yeah, she's very cute. She's so
She's
cute.
so cute. But back to the laser thing. So I had my leg tattoo removed years ago, and so the laser, I went to a dermatologist in DC, and they were using a laser that's for melanated skin. It still did too much for me, so
Then
that's
you got that
why.
discoloration.
That's why this is because it removed my pigments. But see, that's back when I was younger and ascribed to more respectability politics, and I had gotten this tattoo young and was like, oh, now that I'm in the workforce, this is not really professional to have this tattoo here. So I should probably just get it removed. You know,
I'm ready.
respectability politics.
In the little that I know her, I feel
Mm.
she's somebody
Now I
I
would
can
say
trust. She has a 7-year-old daughter.
F that. Right.
But that's where I was at that phase of my life. And so I went, I did my research, and again, I found you were supposed to go.
So you don't make the
That
same
tattoo
mistake.
removal does not work all that great for people with melanin. And so, but there is a particular laser, and blah,
Right.
blah, blah. And this was the result.
Macho
So,
man.
Right.
whatever.
Now that he's decided to find a girl, my fear is that he's moving a little too fast with Liz, and maybe
Yes,
Liz
date number
is not
2.
sure enough yet either, and he should make.
You know,
friends with
these
other
folks
people and-
both on the Single Life and on 90 Day Fiance, the regular 90 Day Fiance. Y'all will just listen to your mamas a little
Just
bit
listen
more.
to your mamas. Some of the mamas.
Some of them.
I really
Most of them
feel that
give,
about
I
this
think, pretty good
relationships, But I want this
Time to
go
get that
well.
nair off.
So, I still have 1,000
Time to
questions,
get
right?
that nair.
But I
But
don't
see,
wanna
it's
do
better
this
when you
right.
use the little razor thing that comes with it
But
to
I
go
want
against the.
Oh, okay.
But
Okay.
he looked like he was about to hop in the shower.
I don't want to be your girlfriend. I just want to be your friend.
It's too early. Go out on like maybe 6 dates with her or something.
Yeah.
And then be like, I'm feeling you.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to maybe date exclusively?
Yeah.
Start with that. Like,
Yeah.
do you want to, are you still seeing other people? Okay, great. Now we just dating exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Then we do that for maybe another however many dates. Then do you want to be my girlfriend? Not on date number 2.
No. You'll definitely scare her off then.
Yeah. Cause I'm like, what's wrong with you? You gotta try to lock me down this fast.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
That's right, baby. That's right. Fernanda. I need a new sage now. Mine is out. That's right. I need to eat me some Palo Santo sticks next time too.
Mm-hmm.
So I can,
Holy water for your ass.
what Amarion said, start at the crown
Yeah, you start
and work your way down.
Yeah.
Blessings.
Mm-hmm.
Blessings. Who is this? Her roommate?
Yeah.
You don't know what to ask? No. How was the date?
Oh, you remember when Fernando
Last night I went
Yeah,
on a
the
date
states
with Robbie.
that I don't think
She
really
is
went
a
on that well.
lawyer, and we met in my workout classes. I think she's really cute.
I think she liked it. I think she enjoyed the date.
Okay.
Yeah, she wants to see him again.
I don't know. There were certain things.
I think she's
that,
in
like,
denial.
I observed,
But
but I am trying.
It's
to,
only first date.
Yeah.
I am trying to follow my therapist's advice. She said like, don't take everything as a red flag right away. And be like defensive.
We
about
struggling with
things,
that.
but, like,
Oh, I know.
Everything is a red flag to me. Everything.
I know.
You don't call red flag. You call too much red flag.
Yes.
Everything is a red flag. And then like I don't even know if I give them 2 red flags. I'd be out.
You gotta know what are actually red flags.
Okay, well, what are some red flags for you then? Give me 3.
I think we talked about this the last time. When my red flags are bigger picture red flags.
Like what?
Like you don't have no friends.
Okay.
You haven't had significant relationships. Like you don't know how to be in a long term relationship.
Okay.
But I do.
Those 2 are big red flags. Then I think there's other like behavioral red flags. Like how do you treat other people? How do you talk to other people?
About people.
Yeah. Can you hold a conversation?
Okay, so I meet you.
Mhm.
Well, my friends.
You text pretty okay, but you can't have a conversation on the phone.
Mhm.
We'll see how.
Like how long do I stick around for that?
Before COVID shut down.
Good question. I would say so. The person can communicate because they text regularly, and you can have a good text conversation. But it's just when
it's like good morning.
Oh, that's not conversation.
So they don't converse well.
That's a problem. That's gonna be a problem because communication is necessary for a relationship. That's necessary for you to go from this level of interaction to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be a red flag.
Right. And then, so that's what I'm saying. How long? Like, okay, I know somebody out there is gonna say, well, you gotta meet them in person. You know, see if they can talk to you in person.
I think Fernanda knows when she sees.
And then if they can't, like, do you give them 3 strikes? Like, do you go 3 times?
I don't think you have to give a number for anything. I think it's like, what am I feeling like? Like, bro, I'm just tired of this. Like, this is obviously not going anywhere. I think you should give someone the benefit of the doubt, but I don't think you have to ascribe a number to it because how much you're willing to give the benefit of doubt to person A versus person B may be very different.
Yeah. I'm trying to do better, but I will file 13 your ass in 2.5 seconds, okay? And have no problem.
Cut them off quick.
Quick.
We've been taking it slow, but I'm a patient man. We'll see where it goes.
This must have like 5% alcohol.
Girl, okay? Because I'm like, this ain't giving me no.
This is 12.5.
Okay, that's not bad.
Which is not bad, but it's very pretty. A lot of times, I love wine. I buy wine for the labels. If it's new stuff, like if I don't have any preference, then I'm looking at it just like,
What's
this
cute?
label is cute. And it's in my price range. Okay, I'm going to do this. You win some, you lose some.
Well, I'm trying to do better in terms of not just throwing people away so fast.
Yeah, I mean it's hard.
I'm also big on vibes and energy. Like if your energy is
100%.
off, and you got 1 or 2 red flags, I'm really out.
And also that's where the communication goes in because part of like how are we vibing is also like how do we communicate with one another. And that communication doesn't always have to be words communication, but like how are our energies communicating? But if the only way I know you is via text, like if I met you on an app,
right?
I'm gonna need
or Instagram.
Yeah, I'm gonna need like the way you text to be received with my spirit. So,
yeah.
they're very kissy face.
They are very.
Maybe they're liquor hitting. I don't know. But
and this can't be date number 2. This must be
allegedly. This TV date number 2.
Because baby, they is. So you got to see it. That's a red flag for me. You got the perfect answer for everything. You ain't nobody perfect.
Yeah, how scripted are we here?
Right. Like, are you recycling these same great responses that have worked, and then
And you also have
golly.
the face.
Oh, this is too much.
Too much.
Now I'm here for a little.
Yeah.
But some stuff is too much, Fernanda.
Yeah.
Okay, like dial it back a little bit. God damn, we don't want to see all that. And if I'm sitting at the table single, I definitely don't want to see all that.
Definitely not.
Like, I want to see my friends happy and
Right.
in love and finding a little boo thing, but Jesus Christ.
Like this. Are you gonna sleep with him tonight?
These producers give 0
Like it was
F's,
funny,
okay?
right? If not, I think he's gonna have glucose.
Stop, please, stop.
Yeah.
And get the camera off of this.
Yeah.
It's too much.
I'm not interested. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Dating is hard.
it is. It's hard. It's very hard. This one is Molly.
We didn't even see my last.
We did not see her at all. We saying good morning. I mean,
Oh, I forgot.
yeah,
Boy, was
he's
in
there.
town.
You burned 1,000 million. That was real active.
What, they was working out?
Yeah, they was working out, working it out.
Oh God.
Oops, oops,
When
oops.
animals that's what they heard out there, that cow. Somebody's little dog.
What is going on, Molly?
It was incredible. Like,
Molly speechless. See?
Y'all. Molly.
that chemistry is good.
Okay, well, good.
That's what.
After all of that, we could just chill on the couch and watch a movie and be together. And it wasn't weird. And it wasn't uncomfortable.
That's good. That's good. That's also yes.
Sounded like.
Oh, my snoring?
It sounded like
Oh.
a firecracker followed by
Oh,
a
God.
That snoring.
Yeah.
It's like every man snores.
You try to freeze me out.
I roll up like a burrito.
Yes. So they, a hand just reach over and just snatch the covers off. I thought somebody's going to kidnap me the way you snatch the covers off.
Oh, Lord. I like a cold house, too, when I'm asleep.
Last night, you know, when I was eating.
Yeah, I don't like it cold, but I don't like it hot either because if you too hot, you're gonna be uncomfortable.
Yeah, hot is uncomfortable. I wanna be-
I was snoring hard after playing.
I've noticed lately, like in the last couple of weeks,
This is
Like,
this.
I'm not quite burritoed myself, but I definitely, it's like it's up here, the covers are up here, and I'm tucked in on all sides.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
So it definitely can't be hot
That's so hard.
with all that going on. But see, when you put another body in a bed, things get hot.
Mm-hmm.
And not even sexually,
Right,
just
even-
body heat.
Yes.
Hot.
Because some people are hot boxes, like their body just holds heat.
Yes.
I would not be that person. I'm always cold. My hands.
I'm always cold.
I'm always cold.
But
You know?
yeah, so I like my house cold.
So, Chase is coming in later, right?
Yeah, she's at her dad.
And then that's a whole next level of things. When you decide to cohabitate,
Mm-hmm.
And Olivia.
they like it hot, you like it cold.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they don't mind dishes in the sink, you do.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
You gotta
They
have a
throwing
happy
shit on the
medium.
floor, you don't.
Best I could tell.
Oh,
You're gonna come in.
Yeah.
I've only lived with one young man, so.
I've never lived with someone else. Not official. Like I've never been on a lease with someone.
With somebody else,
Yes.
very interesting.
I've definitely
It
in
was a complete.
probably at least 2 relationships, I definitely was there more than I was in my own space, but
Mhm.
still had. our
But
own
still
space.
have the space to go and be away.
Mhm.
I think that's the thing.
Mhm.
When you living with somebody and you can't leave.
Can't leave.
You just there. You can leave, but where you going? In your car, riding around.
Well, I mean, I
To your
guess that's
friend
why
house.
you need to at least to always have like an extra bedroom if you can.
Yes.
Not a 1 bedroom.
Yes,
apartment.
no,
If
that
you
is,
can afford it, because I mean,
okay, facts.
yeah.
But definitely, that was a big thing when I decided to cohabitate. I was like, we need 2 bedrooms.
Yeah.
Dos. Okay.
Yeah, because definitely
you
know,
video chat.
things happen. And if we have a fight, you should try not to go to bed angry. But again,
So that don't always happen.
don't always
I don't
happen
want to
like
talk
that.
when I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
They're not
And I don't want to see you, be near you, breathe the same air as you. I'm going in this bedroom, or you going in this bedroom.
Or you
Either
can
or.
go sleep on the couch. I don't care. Go somewhere.
She's right.
All right, so he gonna meet the kids. This is always an interesting question. We don't have children,
Mm-hmm.
but you hear women ask that question a lot around like, how soon is too soon to introduce you to my kids
Mhm.
or somebody to my kids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have any real thoughts, but I remember in Think Like a Man, Steve Harvey was like, it's never too early because then you wait all this time
to
introduce them to the kids, and they don't like each other, they don't get along. Now you just wasted 6 months with somebody who you weren't going to be with inevitably because they don't get along with your kids.
When you have a child,
That's not a bad when you like frame it in that way. I generally speaking do not ascribe
and you're in a
to
new
Steve
relationship
Harvey's
and it's time for them
rule
to
of thought.
see your kids.
No.
But that is a good point because at the end of the day, if you have a child and you're meeting someone new, you really want to be serious about that person new. It's not that the child, like, it's not that I'm seeking my child's approval, but I do need to know how do y'all interact.
Yeah.
And so if there's like, no, this is not gonna work, and then I've wasted 6, 8, 9 months, and I really think this is the one, I'm gonna get rid of him because I'm not getting rid of a child.
I think it's more a thing when you have younger children that this person will, like if y'all got married and lived together, this
Yeah.
child would also be in this space.
Yeah.
I think, that's a big thing. If my kids 20, 30 something, whatever, grown and gone, I don't give a damn. I'm dating who I want to date. I don't care if you like Mr. Joe or not.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
But if my kid is 10,
I'm ready.
How do you know?
How do I know?
I guess it just has to be a feeling.
Yes.
and see women do that a lot too. A man will be like, look, I'm ready to do it. How do you know? Are you sure? Like, the man said he was ready, goddammit.
It's super
Right.
because Kelly doesn't have kids. But the true test is going to be
Yeah, he
when
must
he
not
has
want
a
any.
conversation.
Yeah,
with
he
her.
may
He seemed, I mean,
It's going to be an interesting day.
either doesn't want any, they're not a priority, or he's just not been in a situation where he feels like this is where I need to bring a child in.
yeah.
Because I feel like
Maybe he
that's
can't have none.
that or that too. Because I think that's been I think that's been my situation. Not that I don't want any. At this point, they're not a priority for me. But when I was younger, I definitely wanted kids, but I didn't think I was in a situation where I was like, this is where I want to bring a child into.
Yeah.
So
I definitely haven't been in any situations recently where I'm like, I want to bring a child into this. No.
Doing my hair.
Here we go. Danielle about to go on her date. We're getting some extensions. Hopefully this girl learned how to do hair because the last episode.
yeah, the curl she put in last time did not look good. These lashes cute on what's this girl's name?
I don't know. She looks better this episode because she looked really
no, that was the other one. The other one still don't look
The
all
other
that
one
great.
is still a little.
But she puts the effort to put herself
She
together.
sure does. Thank you. I was about to say, you're not going to cut these cookies, layer them a little bit.
Okay,
Danielle.
that was good.
Where's Danielle's lashes? Where's Danielle's wing
Maybe-
liner? Where's Danielle's?
Maybe she ain't.
She put lipstick on. That's last.
Yeah, you usually go like this.
That's so cute. Danielle,
Yeah, they stop lying. to
Friends, whoever y'all are, Danielle's 3 friends on this show, y'all are wrong. Like, y'all sending this girl out on this date like this here. Now the hair, okay, the hair's an upgrade.
Much.
But where is her liner? Where are her lashes? All them got on
Y'all got lashes.
lashes in line and got your eyes popping. Where is Danielle's blush and bronzer highlight?
Now they're gonna take a good picture, and she's still gonna look.
And she
like
still look
Frumpy
like the
Dumpy.
frumpy dumpy friend, yo.
I told you if I didn't like seafood.
Oh no, Michelle. And it's not on Danielle because Danielle can't see it.
Yeah, she
Danielle
don't
see
know.
that she got extensions. She feel like she look good.
Yeah,
Oh, that's perfect.
a little ugly purse, a little Easter Sunday purse.
Danielle got some.
She got some junk in that
got some ass.
trunk.
Danielle, yes.
Beautiful. Yeah, I look gorgeous. I probably saw what
I do appreciate that they build her up. They say really awesome, kind words to
They do.
Danielle. I really appreciate that. And they seem like they genuinely care, but they do more for themselves. I think that's my problem. Y'all on 10 and Danielle still a 5.
Yeah.
On a date.
And I mean, we're not getting the full context because maybe they were like, oh, we want to put you on a little lash. Because people who've never worn lashes, they are often intimidated by lashes.
I get you that. Put some eyeliner, make your eyes pop a little bit.
Well, the way these lenses are, she don't need them eyes to pop anymore.
Bro, shit.
But she could have had a little mascara, you know.
I'm Lexi. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Michelle.
All right, Jason.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Danielle.
Nice to meet you.
Me too.
Why, she introducing herself like she one of the girls. This is the man that you supposed to be on a date with.
Danielle.
Ocean City for how long?
15 years.
That's awesome. It's really nice here.
It's best time of year right now.
Yeah.
My name's Jason. I'm 49 years old.
Oh,
I have never been on a blind date before, but I felt like Danielle and I had a lot of similar interests.
and Jason is
It's
handsome.
kind of exciting.
For a
to
white man.
have
Yeah.
people date.
So
I ain't into white men,
No.
but
She's not ugly.
he's not ugly. His energy seemed good. Like, his vibe seemed right.
Okay, so
Now they
now
rolling out,
yeah.
okay. He
Ooh.
probably looking like, oh wait.
Okay, Danielle, are you gonna speak, honey?
So how are you?
I'm good.
They do that to you all the time.
Not all the time.
Y'all,
My
I get first dates
impression
being
is
awkward.
that I think he's good
but
looking.
you gotta start. You gotta
He
say
seems
something.
sweet,
Yeah.
He seems genuine, and he seems interested by the way he's looking at me. And it seems like it's going to be a good date.
Okay, and if you talk, it'll be a good
Right.
date. You open your damn mouth. Oh,
So where are you from originally?
Ohio.
Ohio. Never been to Ohio.
Really?
me neither.
So what
Just-
exactly do you do for work?
Okay,
I
good
work in
question.
town as
There
a
we go.
bartender,
Okay.
and then usually in the off season I travel.
Do you save up your money all year
We
then?
usually work a lot of hours in the summer, 5-6 months of the year. It's kind of
Okay.
opposite of teaching.
Mhm.
You get the winters off instead of
Yeah.
the summers.
Yeah, oh, interesting.
Is she a teacher?
No, I guess he's just saying. You know, everybody knows teachers
okay.
get summers off.
Okay, yeah.
So what's been your your favorite place to travel?
Good job,
Okay.
Danielle.
Place,
Good
I
job.
definitely like Scotland,
Oh, okay.
just to see all the
You ever been to Scotland?
architecture and then just
I
see
wanna
the
go.
countryside too.
I think is it very great? No, maybe
Mhm.
that's Ireland. It's
All
kind of
of
the
it.
same
Mhm.
part of the world.
Qatar. Okay.
I mean, it's hot there, but it's beautiful.
Is that where
It's
she went?
beautiful.
Muhammad. I don't remember where Muhammad was from.
I think Muhammad he's Tunisian. He's like,
Oh
yeah.
yes.
No?
He's never been married.
You?
Yes.
I met a guy from Tunisia, and it didn't go well. 3 years ago, we got a divorce.
Oh yeah, because she wasn't married to the baby daddy ever.
Right. They were just together and had a kid. Now he's the one giving me more awkward conversation than Danielle. Danielle asking the question.
Well, we don't know. Rochelle is editing.
This is true.
They
I
could have.
like your shirt.
Oh. He might not be feeling it no more.
He might not be.
And then
This
you know
is
that.
awkward. I mean, he won't kind of talk, and that's not a good sign.
No, it's
But
not a good sign.
I also think I need someone that's a little bit more outgoing and will
I know she ain't say that.
lead the conversation. So what are you looking for in a real
That's a bad question for a first date.
relationship?
Who said he was looking for a relationship?
I don't know, just compatibility is. I guess if they do like a lot of the same things,
Yeah,
like the travel
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, same time, I don't feel the connection, but
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh,
If you're
this man just told Danielle he don't feel the connection.
you
yo.
know, still being able to talk or
He still wants to be friends. He shut that shit down quick.
I'm gonna walk out.
Oh.
this is my first real date
Oh.
in a long time, and
Oh.
sort of disappointing that he
Wow.
wasn't even trying to get to know me. It's
Oh.
making my confidence go down,
Yeah.
and it's an awful feeling
Oh.
to feel rejected by someone.
Oh, bless your soul, child.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you as well.
Thank you.
Oh.
Give a little side church hug.
I've never had to put myself out there like this. So
Oh, my heart hurt for Danielle.
Yeah.
Dang.
Oh, dang.
He hit her with, I ain't feeling it.
Yeah.
So, but at least he didn't string her on.
That's true. That's right.
Because we do that. We do that. We string people on.
Mm-hmm.
And when we already know, when our mind, body, and spirit have made a decision for us that this is not going to work, we be trying just because we want companionship or whatever to think, Sir said. No.
Mm-hmm. Is Robbie at this house?
Last night I had a great time with Robbie.
No, he not there.
I mean,
My girl Fernanda,
he's
she
a
really
good
trying to,
kisser.
he better not walk out there and make me wrong.
I love these plants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no.
But no. I honestly no. We're having a good time and he would love for me to sleep over,
Good,
but
Fernanda.
wait, like
Keep that box on the lock.
I don't want to give anybody the power of.
Well, that's kind of
Because
impossible.
when you let somebody in your heart like that and you give for yourself 100%, like I don't even know if I can do that anymore.
Girl, you 22.
Yeah,
I said if you was 62, and he was like, shit, I'm done with this. I'm not doing this anymore.
Right.
That if I should take that risk anymore,
I feel it though. That's why I've been like, I don't even have time.
But again, you're 22. Like, I just don't close the door.
Yeah,
And
22,
you still
I didn't
got
care.
problems,
I
like-
was next nigga, next. At 22, girl,
Yeah, no.
I was having me a funky good time, okay? This one ain't work,
He
next.
helped me to go through the divorce, and I learned a lot about myself. But since I started dating again, there is some things I want to speak to her about.
All right, for the two-tone, yes.
Estoy tratando de conocer hombres en mi vida. O salir con hombres para, obviamente, potencialmente.
They have a really
tener
cute
una
little
relación
apartment.
a lo mejor.
Mm-hmm, it
Antes
is
no
really
lo
cute.
hacía seriamente porque no estaba lista, estaba lidiando con el divorcio, tú sabes todo.
Es un proceso.
Yeah, but she was really told up over this divorce.
Mm-hmm.
La palabra divorcio tiene una connotación negativa para ti.
I think
No,
so.
ahora, antes sí. Yo no quería terminar y no tan rápido. Por solamente 6 meses. Es el coraje de.
6 months. I've known people in a situation like that though.
That's crazy.
I've known people who were married and divorced within 1 year. Within a year.
I don't think I know anybody like that personally, but
I told you so very much.
Yeah, and see, that's the worst when like you have people around you saying like, "Don't do it. It's not gonna work." All of that, and then it actually falls apart. That would make people try to stay too because they don't want people to be right.
Yeah.
Mi papá del nacimiento. No, realmente no hay relación. My father left my mom when she was pregnant of me.
Mm.
They were both 17 at the time, and my grandparents took him back to the States. And that hurt me. That hurt my life. That hurt my childhood.
These same grandparents that said that she
was
wanted to visit?
I don't know. So she got some abandonment issues.
I married to the first man that made me feel happy, that made me feel cared for. I accept the love that I thought I deserved. And I have a wrong perspective of love.
Ooh, child.
It's a lot to
I thought
unpack.
that by me moving to Chicago, I will have a better relationship with my dad. But instead, my grandparents were the one here for me the most.
Oh, so it is
It's
the
always been
same.
that way, and nothing has changed.
Oh, with the daddy there?
Yo
Ooh,
decidí
child.
vivir en esas circunstancias. Yo no decidí nacer y que mi papá se haya ido. Yo no, ¿sabes? Definitivamente difícil, pero
Them abandonment issues.
Yeah.
Hard.
la verdad es
It spills over into
mucho
so
tiene
much.
sentido en conexión con lo de mi papá. Lo que trato de hacer en
Yep.
este punto y lo que quiero hacer es sanar adentro de mí para no repetir.
Yeah, clearly you on the phone.
And that's why, as much as she may like Robbie, she don't need to jump into no relationship with him. She's got enough like internal issues that she needs to deal with just coming off of this divorce.
Because if you sitting on this phone crying like this here,
You got some things
you
gotta
don't
work
need to
through.
jump through no relationship with Robbie. You need to chill.
And even if she didn't have these issues with her dad, which has, impacted how she views relationships with men, you literally just got divorced.
Yesterday.
Just
Just
like
had the party.
the ink is still wet on the papers.
Yeah.
So you need to take time for yourself in both of those respects before you go trying to give yourself into another relationship.
I don't really even know my dad. I want to know why he was not with me, so I can heal.
And that's your daddy got some issues that he needs to work with. That it's
That
not
has
about
nothing to do
you.
with you. Nothing to do with you.
Move forward with Robbie or anybody
That's why
else.
everybody, y'all all need to read the 4 agreements. Okay. One of the 4 agreements tells you don't take anything personally because it is a selfish act to think that everything is about you.
Very selfish.
It's a selfish act. And even when it's something that directly affects us, like a parent leaving us, that wasn't about you. It doesn't mean that you were a bad child.
Right.
All
Or you
these
weren't even
things.
born. You still in utero when
Right,
your dad
like
left.
that had nothing to do with you. That is them and
Yeah.
their things and their issues.
Yeah.
And you could go and ask this parent why they left, and it may never really make sense to you because it's their stuff.
It's their stuff. And I bet you, as a Latino man, he probably ain't worked through it himself. So he doesn't even have the words to say why he did what he did.
It's not enough for a girl to have
As
one
most
child.
men.
She's gotta have 3.
But
We have
yeah, so don't take anything personal, friends. All go read the 4 agreements. It's a beautiful read. You can read it in a day, one day.
She didn't even hug her mama.
This fro, they wrong for this fro, this baby hair.
Yeah. I wonder, she must have had some like damage or some breakage or something. They just
Because I
decided
have
to
so
cut it
long
off.
get pretty.
Yeah.
And curly.
Go get dressed.
Not making sense.
How I finally here in Georgia. Glad texting, meet him now.
She is
She's
cute.
cute.
I think my mom
Baby,
has
Kelly is
like
fluffy.
more.
Well, shit, Molly's love too. So.
Someday we'll have a wedding.
All right, let's go. You got this, Big Daddy. Use your phone.
Not Big Daddy. Not Big Daddy. Y'all like pet names? You like pet names?
I do, but Big Daddy is not
Big
like
Daddy. Come on, Big Daddy.
I've had to tell men before, like, no, I'm not calling you that because my father is in my life and I call him daddy. So I can't call you.
I can't call you
Like,
daddy. I
I
can't.
can't.
Yeah, daddy. No. No, it's a no for me. I have a father, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I call him dad, daddy, all that.
Yeah.
So no. No iterations of the word, not poppy, none of it, okay?
Kinsley, don't hurt yourself, girl.
But Olivia's gonna pose a very
This little bitty ass life preserver on Molly with these big ass titties just look so
Between the titties
awkward.
and that, she will float,
Yeah,
okay? She will not have any issues floating.
not at all.
That was nice. They went on a little kayak trip, okay?
Mhm.
Just meet Libby. You can just feel her vibe, you know.
Oh, this oldest one, girl. This oldest
You know,
one.
and Louise,
That's the
right?
one.
She just kind of-
Shoo, yeah, that's the one.
Just let everybody get along.
I know. Olivia and I have not had the best relationship
Not at all.
over the last few years.
Mhm.
It's not always been great.
They just felt like Molly be
We
choosing
don't
men
see
over
each
their
other that
children.
often because Olivia has for a long time carried a great deal of hurt and anger. She
Olivia need to be in therapy.
thought that I was
Mm.
putting a man before her with Louise.
Now these birds got
Technically,
to go
Louise.
to Molly.
The
Don't
kids
ever.
didn't know.
Ever.
I truly regret
Let them
it.
post that picture
Especially
again.
how it affected my kids. But it happened.
And you know they asked her for pictures.
Yes,
She
they did.
submitted that picture.
Yes, she did.
You
100%.
gave that picture to production.
Sure did.
Or they went back on her social media or something.
But they still said they still have to get approval.
Yeah. Molly the Brain.
Ooh, ties this.
You sure?
What's going on, Kelly?
Oh, thank you.
His energy giving me
Yeah, he
off.
Yeah.
Look,
He probably
Dad,
nervous.
Oh,
That's a cute
yeah.
little top.
Right,
Miss
Livy?
America.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi. Oh, you smell amazing.
Thanks. It's your perfume that I stole from your room.
I don't
Oh,
Already
well.
starting with the shits.
Well now. Yeah, this is yours. I stole it.
Can
Thanks.
you say hi? Hi. Pretty good.
Well,
She has
I'm
some
glad
issues
you
too?
came and that you
Who, the
wanted to
dog?
come and have some coffee.
Oh no, like special needs?
So
Mhm.
you
No.
guys could get to know each other.
not that I know of.
There he is.
She's just a little bitch.
There's me.
Sorry, all the things. But because on the season with Louise, she was talking about it in kind of way. She had moved out, left, wouldn't staying with her friend, all this stuff. Molly was telling her to come home. She's like, I'm not coming home, all this stuff. I was like, girl, I would have whooped your ass. You saw the Kirk Franklin video?
Yeah. I was thinking about posing this question. I was like, speaking of, fraught relationship with children, what you think about that? We can talk about that later because I do want to see how this goes.
Okay, because I have thoughts.
Okay, yeah.
I love you. I don't want you to feel like you can't talk to me about stuff, and I'm going to work better on this.
I don't think that should have been a conversation with this man.
obviously,
No,
it's
right
over.
now.
I don't really know exactly how long you guys have been talking, but I was just wondering maybe was it moving kind of fast. I just brought it up for the reason of like movies, it kind of moved fast too, and then.
Is that something they write in the script? Like,
I always bring up the ex.
I always bring up the ex.
I totally understand what you're talking about. I just don't want you to bring that whole relationship into this.
No,
I
I
want you
know.
to judge me for what you see. And look, I love you, moms. I'm not going nowhere. Right? I'm not going
Now this.
Don't want Kinsley to
He
grow
said,
up.
I love your moms.
And I ain't going nowhere.
Like with Louise, because I know she said she don't have any kids. She told me that. So you don't need to be fighting in front of Kinsley. You don't need to be crying and having your issues and stuff because that's not her burden. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not that caliber. And I know how to deal with certain situations.
I'm here for
I was
Kim.
just looking out for Kinsley.
Kinsley
because
say,
she
"Look,
can't
little
look
girl."
out for herself.
Right.
You seem very nice. You seem very respectful. You seem like a good guy.
But you see her energy, like,
Right.
who are you?
I want to slap the shit
Yo.
out this little girl.
And this is
I think it was
kind living.
Kelly,
Okay.
but she's still gonna keep her radar.
Like, you ain't even gave this man a chance.
How she feels, and I hope everything that.
And I mean, it's cute and all that you want to take up for your little sister, but she got him out.
The same mistake twice.
A whole mama that she live with.
Oh Lord.
Wish we better knew what it is. Yep. All right, so Kurt, what you think?
Okay, so what I don't know enough because you only hear a very small snippet, and he hang up. You only hear Kurt cussing him out, but you don't hear what Kerryon said.
Yeah.
What brought all this about? But what I will agree with, there's a couple of things. One, there was the bitch ass nigga move. That's what Kirk Franklin called him. He said he was a bitch ass nigga.
What was the bitch ass nigga move? To record your family
and put it on social media. Yes, 100%.
100%. 100%.
Two, his son is about to be 33 years old. These are two grown men. I understand that one of the grown men in this relationship is the father, but these are two grown men having a disagreement, having an argument, and that really changes the context of how we're looking. To me, it changes the context of how I'm looking at this. I don't know how long this is going on, but it's not a 12-year-old child. If Kirk Franklin was dressing down his 12-year-old child like that, completely different situation. It's a grown-ass man who apparently has a background of just like being out of pocket.
And Kurt said that they have not had a good relationship with their son for years.
Right. So that's still not to excuse. I mean, I don't know. I've never had a parent talk to me like that.
Let me tell you, I'd have been cussed out in the name of the Lord before. Okay?
And
now I ain't even been called no bitch ass nothing. But
right.
At the same time,
yes.
I grew up in church and my mother believes in the Lord and all the things. So she not a gospel singer. What? I'd have been cussed out. Okay? I'd have been called a lying little bitch. I'd have been called lots of things. Okay? And that were words that were not child of God. So I do think it was really unfair because record the whole conversation, Kerryon.
Right.
Because what did you say before Kurt called you a bitch ass nigga and hung up that phone?
Right. We don't have the whole context, so I can't say. And
like the memes was saying, I will not cancel Kirk Franklin, and that is on Melodies from Heaven.
Girl, I woke up, looked at Instagram, saw this trending. I saw that meme. I was like, you absolutely right. Matter of fact, I'm listening to some Kirk Franklin before I go to church. And that's exactly what I did.
And I gave my boy Kurt some streams.
I sure did. What? I sure did.
It didn't bother me.
Didn't bother me at all.
And I've been listening to you for a long time. Okay?
Yes. I
had my eye on the sparrow. I've been stomping. Okay?
Girl, I mean, and the other thing, Kirk has been very honest in the past. I'm not a perfect human being. None
he ain't perfect.
Kirk
told us he was addicted to porn and all kinds of things. It's a lot of people out here. It's a lot of people, men of God, preachers, doing all kinds of things. And if the worst thing we could dig up on Kirk Franklin is he cussed out his 30-some-year-old ignorant ass son, I'm okay with that.
I mean,
did you have a picture of him busting you in your eye or something? Like, physically assaulting you? No.
Dragging you down the street by them locks that you got growing out your head? I mean,
Kerryon, we're not here for it, okay? We're not going to get no clout out of this situation with millennials. Not when it comes to Kurt. Not when it comes to Brother Kurt. You would not.
It was different. I got scared when they were like headbutting each other.
I know, right in front of you.
You ever did goat yoga?
Hell no. And I was just talking to. Ooh, okay.
Well, throw it back, Liz.
And I'm hoping that
Liz took the whole bottle, y'all.
Liz said, this some good stuff.
That's what Liz don't want to talk to Ed. That's what this is. I know I keep asking friend, but I don't be remembering. How old is Ed? 50-something, right? 52? 55? 55? 50-something. I know it's 50-something.
Yeah. I had it last week.
You did. You knew exactly how old he was.
You're obviously very independent.
Too damn old. That's how old he is.
It's kind of hard to think about somebody else. Outside.
But
of
no,
just
I've
my
never
daughter,
done goat
It was
yoga.
very easy.
I think did we know she had a daughter?
To
Yeah, she been married and divorced twice.
Well, I remembered that, but
Uh-huh.
I didn't remember the kid.
I don't ever really talk about that. That was like I think the worst heartbreak. So
But it's fresh. I mean, it's still.
Yeah. I'm
Which means you need to slow down, Ed. The girl telling you I done been divorced twice. I still have some pain from these things. I have my daughter to think about.
She's telling you no without having to say no.
Exactly.
And if you're smart and intuitive, which I'm not gonna question your intelligence, but you're not intuitive.
It's intuition.
You say that
Zero.
you're kind of in the same boat as me, and then
So-
I talk about my daughter. I wanted to talk about your daughter or how that relationship is.
So her big thing, especially with my last
yes.
relationship, she had a lot of reservations because of the age.
How old is she?
30.
Well, I'm
She's 28, so yeah,
yeah,
still.
she has a right to feel that way. I can only imagine if I was in her shoes. I hope you and your daughter work on that. It does worry me though, with the whole age thing or something, like all those problems that came with like Rose would come up again. So
Age is just a number.
Bruh.
Exactly
What she said?
She said, I don't exactly believe in that.
love definitely
I
is scary.
I think when it comes
I don't know how
to
long I believe in it again.
youth and vibrancy
I had
and
the same fear.
things like that, yes, age
I'm
is
like this.
just a number.
Mhm.
Because I can be more youthful and vibrant than somebody who's 25. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, look at Danielle. There are 40-something-year-old women who are far more vibrant
Mhm.
than Danielle is
Yes.
at the same age.
Push her away.
But when it comes
But I
to
don't want
dating
this.
and like where you are in life and
The friend zone.
values and mindset and like where you start to shift and change at different points in your life, 28 and 50 question mark, and like,
Yeah, I mean, when you have a child that's actually older than me.
who is this? This Brittany?
Yes, that's Brittany.
Girl, I'm glad we didn't see her this time.
Of course she is. Of course she is.
Girl, lash gone, weed messed up.
Abandoned you.
Oh, that's a
Lord.
nice little fire pit.
It's like I'm getting
It
one step
is.
closer to a relationship.
No,
you're not.
Ed, what's the
No,
close to
you're
relationship?
not. No, you're not. You're not.
No.
Oh.
I'm nervous about
No, I'm so glad we didn't see Coty either.
Your husband? Jess and Vanessa have never met before. I just hope things don't.
Why you want to meet Jess?
Hello.
This must be for the show. Why are y'all going to meet them?
This makes no sense to me. My God, that makes no sense. Why would I go have dinner with my ex-girlfriend and her new husband
And
when
isn't this
the woman who I cheated on her with, who is just my friend, but I now say
confess.
that I love her and I can't see spending my life with anybody but her. What the hell kind of shit is this? This okay,
TLC?
y'all doing too much.
Y'all up here finagling. We not no dummies. We ain't no fools. That is for the show.
For the show.
Ed, stop it. Stop.
This girl
Stop.
done told you I'm not interested in a relationship with you. She seems to like you enough as a person
Yes.
and roll with that, you know.
Just build on that.
Just
and
build on
maybe
that.
it could grow. Like, just let this woman be.
Right.
You up here trying to kiss her, you gonna ruin it. Now she not gonna want to come around you because you made it weird.
Yeah.
Like,
Now you done come off like
Ugh.
Chester the molester.
poor Danielle.
Yeah, she put
Damn.
herself out there and
Sir was like, no. But Danielle, again, I will say, like, you will appreciate that, you know, because had the man strung you on and made you try to think
Mhm.
something, and then he kind of like threw the deuce on you when you start having feelings. At least there were no feelings involved outside of like feeling played a little bit.
Yeah.
And that'll die.
Yeah.
Whew, child. Well,
Yeah, well.
next week we're gonna be back with Brittany and this man that she didn't even know who had a kid.
Right. Brittany and Kofi and who else did they show? Well, more Big Ed.
And more Big Ed. So
that's why I say I think Big Ed started.
I think you're right. Now that I think you're right. I think he is the star. So next week, y'all, we'll be right back here on the couch talking about being single and Black females, single Black females. Woo! And watching The Single Life, y'all.
Yes.
So catch y'all later.
See ya.
So many things to eat.